All right, everybody, welcome out to an episode of Windshield Time at Mountainland Supply. I'm Joey. I'm here with Spencer, the man of every single sort shorts.
Yep. That's who you're with.
And Cody Sampson's joining us today. Welcome, brother.
Like and subscribe. I feel like Ricky Bobby here. I'm not exactly sure what to do. Yeah, is that the time to do that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like and subscribe in the corner. We don't even do that, do we?
No, we can put it in there for this one.
See, we could. We're not interested in getting, my mom to subscribe to one more thing, so we're good.
You never know.
Mm-hmm. No, we're good. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Dude, happy to be here.
So, had Kyle on last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. And so I made a deal with him that I would get you guys on air. He was the first through the door.
Well, I got to say, I'm glad you got him on first because, man, what a goat right there.
Oh, he's a goat.
A few stories about him. Like one of the first times we went down to an expo, the AHR expo. It's a big HVAC
in Vegas.
Expo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty young when I started in sales.
Yeah.
And we're riding around in an Uber.
Yeah.
And the guy looks back at us, and I already was getting jokes on the force about how young I was and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm so glad you brought your boy out here. So ever since that, it's dad or big brother, and he totally ate it up too. So
Kid Daddy Kyle.
Yeah.
That is freaking awesome. I didn't know that story. That's hilarious.
But man, I got to tell you, I'm happy you did Kyle first.
Yeah.
But thank you for putting me on here before Andrew.
Of course.
I know he's filming after this. He'll understand.
We'll make sure that yours comes on. Like we'll publish yours first too.
Yeah, it's just
you got to pay off shorts.
Yeah.
He's the guy who does all that stuff.
Whatever it is, shorts.
Whatever.
Totally worth it. Just so he knows.
Whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. He comes in today too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're good. We're styling.
He's next.
Yeah.
His is at 2:00. Mine's at 1:30.
Yeah.
We both left Salt Lake at the same time.
Yeah.
He won't be here till we're done filming.
Really?
Oh, dude, he's the slowest driver yet. The guy going 45 on the freeway, Andrew Reed.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I really do. I told this to Kyle when he came in. I freaking love the vibe that you guys have on that sales floor in Salt Lake.
We've come up together.
Oh yeah.
We get to razz each other, but it comes from a place of love.
Oh yeah, there's never that. It's locker room, Like everybody gives each other a hard time, but you're all there on the same team.
Oh, like specifically those two guys, we're in a group chat and every single day talking to one another.
Oh yeah,
helping each other.
Yep,
razzing each other.
Yeah,
making fun of Andrew for being a Cowboys fan.
Bad gifts to each other, that sort of thing.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a Cowboys fan, huh? I didn't know that.
You think a little less of him, huh?
Well, I think a lot less of him, actually. I'm a Philly fan, so.
Yeah.
Are you got a football team?
Whatever's playing the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's my father-in-law. He always says that.
Yeah.
He's always like, I just love anybody who beats the Cowboys.
Yeah, whatever it is.
He can't stand the Cowboys.
No, absolutely.
One of my brother-in-laws is a Cowboys fan. Another brother-in-law is a Redskins fan. I'm a Philly fan, and then my brother-in-law's son-in-law, brother's son-in-law, that's a weird one. He's a Giants fan, and so all of us are like NFC East battle all the time.
Yeah,
it makes for fun times.
Oh, absolutely,
it's a good conversation all the time.
Yeah,
especially when you're on top, which we are right now.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, you're just gonna flex like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, today, yes.
Okay,
this season, yes. It hasn't always been that way. When you get the opportunity to get a little bit of success like that, you got to revel in a little bit.
Yeah.
Not cocky.
Sure.
Just revel in a little bit.
Not
enjoy the
all.
glow. Enjoy the warmth.
Absolutely.
So I want to hear your Mountainland story, dude. I want to know how you got the contractors, all that stuff.
Would you believe me if I told you I started at MLOR?
Yeah, I would. That's where I started.
Right.
Why wouldn't I?
So I actually started here. I was dating this really hot chick in high school. We shacked up together our junior year, and in between my
shacked up. That's a good term.
It's high school, right?
Yeah.
So I was dating this girl my junior year of high school, and in between my junior and senior year of high school, her dad worked at Mountain States back in the day, contractors, HVAC supply.
Yeah.
So I had no idea what this place was, but asked him if he had a summertime job. And Brent Anderson actually got me hired on as the yard dog
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did you work with in the yard?
So that was when, his name was Dallin. I haven't seen him since
Been a bit.
been a bit.
Yeah.
But I think that was when like Jason Benson was running the warehouse.
Yeah.
James comes to mind.
Fisher?
I don't think so.
Old James? James? He has a southern accent?
Could have been.
Oh, dude, that guy was awesome.
Yeah.
He was much fun, dude.
Because he was running the drivers at the time.
Yeah.
So I worked out in the yard.
Yeah.
Full time for the summer. Mm-hmm. Was going back to high school.
Brutal, dude. Stacking MJ fittings.
Dude. Well, I came from landscaping, so that was actually a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, you're right.
So then I went back to high school in the fall, but was able to get on like work release.
Yeah.
So they worked with me to just work a half day.
Oh,
so I would come in at noon, 1 o'clock, and
what year was this?
2011.
Okay.
So started here. I worked here all the way till about Christmas. At that point, I'd like saved up all the money. No bills, so saved up money to play my senior year of lacrosse.
Oh, nice.
Quit. And then in the spring, actually, the guys down there were actually calling me to come back. So I talked to, my girlfriend's dad, and before he was my father-in-law, by the way.
Yeah, that's the rest of the story, right?
Yeah. He actually ended up getting me a job up at HVSL.
Oh, okay.
So started there as a driver. I graduated in May of 2012.
Which high school did you go to?
Lehigh High.
Okay.
Purple Pioneers.
Pioneer, baby. All right.
Best colors and best mascot around. Pioneer Pete.
It beats the Beat Diggers, though.
Maybe.
It definitely beats the Dons. I'm sure you've heard me complain about the Dons. So, yeah, Lehigh Pete, Pioneer Pete. I love that.
So I graduated in May, started at HVSL in June or July.
Yeah.
And really done about everything there.
Yeah.
Was able to, I started as a driver, probably drove for 6 or 7 months, got into some of the receiving, was actually the one in HVSL that was originally located the warehouse when we went to
the barcodes. Eclipse, yeah.
Me and Robert Bean up there.
Dude, Bean, my guy.
My
shout out Bean, what up, baby?
Holy cow, that was
Does he even listen to podcasts?
I was telling him before I came up here I was going to be on the podcast. He's like, you're gonna have to show me how to watch that.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Gosh, I love that guy.
Like I'll send you Kyle's to listen to first.
So rad, man. I love him.
So yeah, me and Bean ran around back there for, I think it was about a 6-month stint that it took us to like locate the entire warehouse.
Dude. Yeah.
So I did that, and then I ended up going up on the counter.
Yeah.
I was probably there for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And then kind of like what Kyle was saying, there were some unfortunate events.
Oh yeah.
And by that, I mean, we laid off like half that branch. Yeah. We went through
decimated, dude.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Those were you want to hear about some after-hour stories.
Mountainland After Dark. We'll get those in there one day.
That was a scary branch to be at. There was a lot of stuff happening there.
I believe it.
We went from a branch of about, I don't know what we started with before our layoffs, and then layoffs, and then layoffs, and then people quitting, and we went from, my guess is about 55 people in that branch down to about 25.
Yeah.
And then Brent Barr Backus actually gave me the opportunity to go to outside sales.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose.
That's a whirlwind.
Yeah, opportunity is the word there.
Yep. Forced opportunity. Yep.
And it's been a crazy ride ever since. So I've been on the sales force for just over 10 years now.
Yeah.
And man, we've reshaped that Salt Lake market is what I would say.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It's been a fight.
Well, because you get the carrier reports for market share, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what you guys are at right now in Salt Lake Valley? I don't know either.
It's got to be pretty high. We've made some.
I mean, it's huge compared to what it was.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have made some huge. I mean, gotten some huge customers, but just taken that market by storm.
Well, and we've changed our the way we go to market, and we changed the products that we're selling.
Yeah.
Like I remember sitting in meetings with Brent Barbackus, a few of them that were very, definitely changed how I sold.
Yeah.
I remember sitting in a meeting one time, and he looked at us because up in Salt Lake, we were only known for selling carrier equipment.
Yeah.
And he's like,
not commodities or anything.
Yeah, we didn't sell any pipe, duct, anything of the sort. Like, maybe if somebody came in and got it by coincidence, we would, and if we had it, that was the other big thing.
Yeah.
And he kind of looked at all of us and was just like, if that's what we want to be known for, that's okay. But we can lay off half the people here because that doesn't sustain the people that we even have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at the other time too, like we didn't have the money to buy a carrier anyways. Like I remember starting on the sales force and needing an air conditioner and kind of going to him and being like, hey, like this is an air conditioner. Here's our 30-day history. Here's our 60-day history. Like I can tell you we're going to run out of these, like this is simple, And he's like, yeah, you got to sell what we have, collect on it, and we'll buy you more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
That sucks.
I guess I'll sell other lines then,
right. Yeah.
So it's really reshaped how we've gone to market up in Salt Lake. Like I actually love watching. We just did a renovation up there in our warehouse, made a mezzanine. I'm sure somebody could tell us the square footage it added, but like,
yeah, I'm sure somebody could.
Dude, we're able to stack 3 or 4 times as much as what we were. And it's funny to look at it because I'm like, when we started, we didn't need any of that space. And now it's stacked full and it rotates so fast.
And a yard across the street and Springville and everything else.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's been a ride. It's been really fun. And it's been fun to do it with the guys that have really stuck in there and grown together.
Well, yeah, like you, Andrew, Kyle, Bean, all you guys who've been there for freaking ever.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why you've been around because that is the core culture up there.
Oh, yeah.
And then everybody else who comes and stays is because they fit that same culture. And I love that about Mountainland, period. Because every branch has their own culture and, they're all unique and they're all awesome, but they're all unique.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Made up of all the people that are there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we were talking sales before we started recording, but what's your favorite part about sales?
I'm going to say the fact I don't have to sit at a desk all day.
Yeah.
I love just getting out.
It's a plus.
Yeah. I joke with a few of the guys up in Salt Lake, Garrett and AJ, but I'm like, my goal is to be out of the office as much as I possibly can. Yeah. Whether that's customer shops, taking people to lunch, going golfing. That's been my new thing that I just love doing is going golfing with customers.
Yeah.
If I could do that all summer long,
it'd be awesome.
Dude, it's the best relationship builder out there.
It is. There's a reason why they say business is done on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I would just say getting out.
Yeah.
I would say helping customers. I at this point, I think I'm down to calling on about 20 guys.
Yeah.
And those guys are serious to me.
Yeah.
If you're on my account list at this point, it's because I find value. Like I think there's a value in the relationship that we have. So getting to, I really look forward to, I've got my milk runs that I go on every single week. I look forward to those.
Yeah.
I know who I'm seeing tomorrow. I know who I'm seeing
It's
on
your
Monday.
friends and family.
Yeah. I'm excited to catch up with them, see what they're doing and what's going down the pipeline, So helping with them, just being a service to them.
What's fun about that in, sales in general is watching your customers grow, because you're a partner with them. You're trying to help them grow their business. And, one of our mantras is making our customers' business better. But when that really actually works and you can see them, like the things that you're doing are helping them succeed and, get a better shop or get a better fleet or, treat their employees better. I freaking love that.
For sure.
Because then it's like, we really are making a difference. It's not just people here at Mountainland that are, have good jobs, but it's people who are, our customers have good jobs and good relationships and they can provide for their families and live a good life.
Well, and it's when the customer becomes a better friend than he is a customer.
Yeah.
I meet up with one of my good customers every single morning at 5 a.m. at the gym.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. We push ourselves, but it started as, calling on him.
Yeah.
And dude, our families hang out all the time. His kids are I coached his kids' soccer team, It's a great, fun relationship that you have, and why not love the people you work with?
That's exactly right. Mm-hmm. I think that's, when people end up retiring or, at the end of their career, I think that's the hardest part is that you put so much into the relationships that you develop here, especially in sales. When the need for them to call you is gone, that's got to be a lonely feeling.
But I feel like there's got to be people like, so Tony Clayton's dad, Dave Clayton, that we brought back out of retirement for the third time.
Talk about a goat, dude.
Talk about a goat.
Yeah.
But man, it's just because he misses his friends.
Yeah.
You know, like I think the fact that he could actually come and sell product, like it was just an afterthought for him because he retired, quote unquote, but like he was just happy to be there with a purpose, you know?
I was talking to a guy yesterday. He's a manufacturer partner of ours in waterworks and pipe, and he was telling me he was retiring. And he's not old, you know. He's like 60. I think he says 66.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so what are you going to do then? Because you know you're not just going to retire. I know you're not. He's like, nah. There's some other stuff I got planned, but you know I'm just going to change the way I'm doing it and change the stress level and you know just take a different role. But you never get out. You either get old or sloppy.
Well, you have to still feel that time.
Yep.
You know, you can't be a high performer for 50 years and then all of a sudden just sit on the couch. You'll die.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
No, I completely agree.
What's one thing that you would change or would have changed earlier, maybe, because you've been doing it so long? What's one thing you would have changed earlier or still would change about your role?
That's a dang good question.
I know. I only ask the good ones.
Yeah.
Right, Spence?
Yeah, I got a better one for you.
Oh, Spencer's guy. He's loaded, dude.
Oh, you got to answer that one first.
You got to get through that one to get to his.
I would say just having the confidence in myself to lead. How do you say that? Like, don't sell scared.
Yeah.
We don't sell off a price. We sell off a relationship.
Yeah.
And to believe that in yourself and in your abilities with who we are.
Yeah.
You know, as a company.
I really think that's something that you're usually told how your value. Mm-hmm. You're told in the sales that you accumulate, obviously, by your customers. But you're usually told by them, like, dude, you realize I'm doing this not just because we're friends, but you're the best I can find.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's you come up, you know, in the process, and there's no sales book to learn how to sell HVAC equipment.
No.
There's no sales book on how to do any of it. So you're just learning on the job the entire time, and you don't realize how much you've learned.
Yeah.
And then when you look back, you're like, I guess I do bring, you know, some value, and I guess I can help this customer make their business better. Mm-hmm. And I think that's something that takes a long time for everybody to learn, period. But once you do learn that, and you're like, you know what, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. As good as anybody.
Yeah.
That's a pretty freeing feeling.
Well, it's fun to see. So me and Garrett Sanchez came up through the warehouse together, counter together. He's been in the commercial estimating department, my guess is the last 10 years, and he just barely took the leap to outside sales.
Yeah.
So I'm getting to see this, like a buddy of mine that I truly love and respect, and he's starting out, and he's asking me, we sit right next to each other, so he's asking me questions all day long, which I love. And the other day I caught myself just laughing at the question he was asking, you know, and I'm like,
it's
dude,
when you've asked yourself.
yeah. And I'm like, dude, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
Like, this is you're asking the right questions.
Yeah.
And this is such a good thing. And I can't wait for you to learn this.
Yeah.
You know, like, this will make you such a better salesman when this clicks for you, you know?
Yeah.
So it is fun.
No, that's awesome. What's your let's you want to do some like music to lead up to this or something?
Yeah, we could do something.
You can just go. Oh, crickets. All right.
Yeah, some crickets.
All right.
So starting out as a salesman, there's a lot of rejection, right?
Yes.
How did you cope with that?
Oh, that is a very good question, bud.
I feel like when I have the answer to that,
Then you'll retire.
yeah.
It'll gyre.
You know, I've often said that, like, it takes a special breed of person to want to go and get the door slammed in their face multiple times and be told no that many times and just keep on coming back. It's almost like you're glutton for punishment, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, you either got that or you don't got that.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it has to do with self-confidence and just be like, you know what, I'm still learning, and I don't blame them for being hard on me, you know?
I completely agree. I feel like it's too, whenever I do, I like to look at myself if I'm hitting the door, if the door's hitting me in the face too many times, and kind of sit back and look at it and go like, okay, you know, I've had 5 fails. Were they all the same? Were they different? But like, is this a me problem or a them problem?
Yeah.
And I think that takes some self-awareness. Most of the time it's a me problem because I'm pretty good at it, you know, like, and then reevaluating why that's happening and trying to adjust to go forward.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know why we like rejection. I don't.
It is a weird concept because not every. My wife tells me that all the time. She's like, I couldn't do that. Like people telling me that, you know, that type of thing is not something I could do.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's why you're not asked to do that.
Yeah.
You know, you have skills in so many other ways and so many other things that I don't have. Like she can actually focus on things.
Crazy.
You know? Yeah. It takes me a lot of discipline in order to focus on one thing, you know?
Oh yeah.
But that's something you learn as well. I think if you're just constantly working on yourself, like you were saying, like reevaluating, you know, is this me? It probably is. What can I do different? Okay. Yeah. I don't blame them for not wanting to give that one to me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't blame them for not trusting me on that one. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know, you know, again, there's no book for this. So when you're coming up and you stub your toe or you get rejected, it's like, well, you know what? Yeah, they're right.
Yeah.
They shouldn't trust me yet. But as you get more and more experience and you get those doors slammed in your face enough, you always, if you fail forward, you're always going to learn something from it. And then you'll be ready for the next one. You're like, nah, that ain't going to happen again. I'm not going to let that happen again.
I feel like that's the follow through in sales though, is asking, you know, when you do suffer a loss, really diving into like why you lost it, you know, figuring out, you know, if it was a project that maybe you just weren't the expert in, maybe it was a pricing issue, maybe it was an availability issue, you know, like there's rejection that you suffer that I don't think you're necessarily the cause of, but I think as long as you're taking that and trying to build from it, that's all you can do.
I think that's one thing that you've in my observations, you're really good at is diving in and saying, you know, what's a better way? What's a different way? And this didn't work last time. And why didn't it? You know,
that's called ADHD.
You know what? It's all right.
You
it's
get
all
me
right.
on a problem.
They got meds for that, dude.
Yeah.
They got meds for that.
I'd lose who I was if I took those.
They
tried.
Your special sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? You got any other questions, dude? That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So you were shacking up with some girl, and then what? Then you just got married?
Yeah. So graduated. A playbook is pretty easy for me. I graduated high school in May, started at Mountainland in July, and got married in November.
It's awesome, dude.
So 13 years of graduation, working at Mountainland, and marriage all happens this year.
It's awesome, man.
Which is good because I couldn't keep track of those three things if they weren't exactly the same.
ADHD, dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 13 years of marriage. I've got 2 kids, 7-year-old boy and a 5-year-old little girl.
Dude, my youngest is 9, and my older kids, they always complain that she's the favorite, and it's not that she's not the favorite, but it's every kid is different, you know. And I always tell them, like, we're not raising you the same.
No,
we're not the same people. You're not the
shouldn't
same
either.
people.
Yeah,
you know, we're gonna do for you what you need.
Yeah,
and some of you need to be pushed, and some of you don't need to be pushed. My oldest has to be pushed a little bit more for school than my second born. Like, it just comes more natural to her.
Yeah.
But my second born, she has other things you got to push her on. So, but my youngest, she's like, she just started playing like Christmas music and stuff. And we were, you know, traveling last couple weeks, my wife and I, out of the country. And we call her every day, like, what are you doing, Harp? She's like, oh, I'm watching this Christmas movie. I'm like, man, this is a short window in time.
I feel that all the time. Like, my daughter's 5 years old, and dude, she has like, when I walk through the door, it's fighting everybody off to give me a hug. You know, like, I'll even look at her and just like, what are you? Daddy's girl.
I love that, man.
And I'm like, I just hope you hold on to this forever.
She will, dude. They always remember that stuff. They always remember that stuff. I have this thing where I tell my kids, what's the one thing you know? That Daddy always loves me. That's what they always say that. So I make them repeat it.
I keep joking with my wife that I'm like, I don't want my daughter to have daddy issues. I want her to have like reverse daddy issues.
Yeah, right.
You won't get me food right now?
Yeah.
My dad will. You don't pick up your phone at midnight? My dad will.
I'm a princess.
Yeah, she is too.
She should be treated that way. 100%.
I like that I've got one of each too, because it's like they are treated different.
100% they are.
Love them both.
Yeah.
Do anything for either of them, you know? But
in different ways.
in different ways.
Yeah, they need different stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on, dude.
So happy to be here.
Well, I bet you are. We'll make it happen again. I was telling Kyle we need to do like a group. We'll get a few more mics in here and have the Salt Lake crew in here.
Well, you'll get to see Andrew. I always say about Andrew is that he's just hard to love. I love him, but man, he is hard to love.
All right. We'll brace ourselves.
He's a sweetheart. Yeah. He's a sweetheart. Okay, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks for all you're doing, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks for killing it all the time.
Thank you.
You got anything else about any parting shots?
No.
All right.
Just the world is beautiful. Love every day. I don't know.
All right, everybody. Thanks for jumping in for the ride. We'll see you down the road.